Blackstone Audio presents Unraveled, a Red River Mystery by Reavis Z. Wortham. This book is read by Traber Burns. This book is dedicated to the Hunting Club, a loose, unofficial group of outdoorsmen I've camped, fished, and hunted with for the last 30 years. Thanks to the original core group, Larry Williams, Jerry Halpin, Dr. Gary Reavis, and Pat Chumley, for providing the fun, laughs, and inspiration that created the syndicated newspaper column, which morphed into the gang from Doreen's 24-hour Eat, Gas, Now cafe, and eventually provided the author's voice that led to the Red River series. Chapter 1. Grandpa Ned always said our quiet little country community in northeast Texas was like a stock pond, calm and smooth on the surface, so there's not much to look at, but full of life and death down below. Center Springs wasn't much to see back in 1968. I guess what you'd call the hub of our community was an unpainted domino hall squatting between two clapboard country stores at the intersection of Farm to Market Road 197 that ran east and west, and FM 906 that started there and crossed the Lamar County Dam. A skinny county oil road angled to the northwest behind the Domino Hall and past the Ordway place, a fine two-story house full of ghosts and bad memories. Mostly all you ever saw up at the stores were a few farmers loafing either on Uncle Neil's porch, where we did most of our trading, or under the overhang at Oak Peterson's competing store that carried the same staples, plus gas. Houses were scattered beside pastures full of fat cattle everywhere along Sanders Creek and the Red River bottoms. Those small scratch farms that survived the Great Depression and hung on tight to the land had been in the same families for generations. A lot of folks lived way back in the woods off dirt and gravel roads. Most waved when they saw you, except for a few old soreheads who turned away so they wouldn't have to wave back. Since he was Constable of Precinct 3, Grandpa got called out both night and day for more than you'd expect for such a small place. There were family fights, reports of whiskey stills, misunderstandings, cattle on the roads, fistfights, farm accidents, or car wrecks. Because of a cluster of cinder-block beer joints called Juarez across the river.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?